Hello, sir. So for today, Mahnoor, who was me, and Xiyu will be discussing media dependency theory. This theory is essential for understanding the relationship between individuals and media, especially in the current digital age. So this theory was developed by Sandra Bell Rokesh and Melvin DeFleur in the 1976. Uh, this theory highlights how reliance on media varies based on social circumstances and personal needs. It is particularly relevant during crisis as it shows how media can profoundly influence audiences. So for the history and origin of this media dependency theory, this dependency theory emerged from mass communication theories that focus on how media shapes the public opinion. Unlike other theories that viewed audiences as passive recipients, MDT suggests that individuals actively depend on media to meet their needs. This dependency is shaped by the relationship between audiences, media systems, and social structures, marking a significant shift in understanding audience dynamics. I will be passing it on to Liu.
Theoretical influences MDT draws from earlier theories like agenda setting theory and the uses and the gratification theory. Agenda setting theory just suggests that media can shape what issues are important to the public, but doesn't explain why some people are more influenced than others. Uses and gratification theory focus on why people choose certain media but overlooks how media affect perception. MDT combines these ideas by looking at how dependency influences the relationship between media and audiences. For, evol- for evolution and development of MDT. As media technologies advanced in the late 20th century, audience behavior changed significantly. In initially a focus on traditional mass media like television and newspaper. MDT explained how media influences during time of uncertainty with the rise of interactive digital platforms. Research explained MDT to analyze how audiences are now active participants rather than just passive consumers.
Okay, so for the important notions and concepts, the core of MDT are dependency relationships. How much individuals rely on media for cognitive, which is informational, affective, which are the emotional, and behavioral, which are the action guiding needs. These dependencies can shift based on situational factors like political instability or potential or personal crisis. The theory examines both individual needs and the societal impacts, showing how media connects citizens to important societal structures. Concept two is that the situation factors. This shifts in dependency due to the situational context, such as times of political instability. Okay. And then the assumptions of media dependence theory are that one key assumption of MDT is that situational factors influence how much individuals depend on media. During crisis, people often turn to media as their primary source of information. The interdependence means that society relies on media for information while media institutions depend on audiences for their survival. One example of this would be that the COVID-19 situation, which we will be explaining further.
For critical of media dependency theory, despite its conscription, MDT faces critics. One major criticism is that it oversimplifies complex relationships between media and audiences. The theory suggests a straightforward link where increased dependency leads to greater influence from the media. However, this does not capture the nuanced behavior seen in today's diverse media environments. Next.
Yeah.
For media dependency during crisis, MDT has been particularly useful in analyzing how people depend on media during crisis. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many relied heavily on digital platforms for information about health guidelines and vaccines. However, this increased dependency also lead to greater exposure to misinformation and heightened anxiety.
As for the impact of digital media and personalization algorithms, the rise of digital platforms has introduced a new forms of dependency. Algorithms now personalize content based on user preferences, so which enhances engagement, but also potentially limiting exposure to the diverse viewpoints that others can have. This can create echo chambers where users only see information that reinforces their existing current beliefs. Okay, so for the potential future developments of the media dependency theory research is that looking ahead, the future research should focus on how emerging technologies like artificial intelligence will reshape the dependency dynamics. Understanding how users adapt their reliance on various platforms will be crucial in addressing challenges such as misinformation while ensuring that MDT remains relevant in analyzing audience research behavior. Okay, so as for the last but not least conclusion, in conclusion, that this media dependence theory is vital for understanding the relationship between individuals and the media today. It highlights how reliance on media changes based on social situations and personal needs, especially during the times of crisis. While facing critiques about its relevance in the digital age, MDT offers valuable insights into the audience behavior. Future research should explore the impact of new technologies and address challenges like misinformation to keep this theory relevant in our complex media landscape. Thank you for your attention. I hope this presentation has provided you with the useful insights into media dependency theory. Thank you so much.